Hello, welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. By the time you watch this, there's going to be more of Christmas by the Sea in place than there is today when I'm filming it. But I can't be everywhere all at once. Even though some people think I wear my knickers outside my clothes. I'm just looking at that sky and hoping it's not going to rain. Another comment about the weather. So anyway, we're on Blackpool seafront. I've just been for a meeting at Central Pier. Some good news for you from them as well, because they're going to be opening at weekends to coincide with Christmas by the Sea, weather permitting. So you're best just having a walk up here if you want to go on the pier when you come to visit Christmas by the Sea. And if they're open, and if they're not, they're not. So we're going to go and have a look and see what they're doing with the setting up for Christmas by the Sea, because it opens on Friday, the 21st of November. I nearly said the 22nd then, which is the Saturday. So it's all arriving, it's all being fastened together, and it's all starting to appear. We're starting to get that lovely watery evenings look as well, where the weak sun is sort of glinting at the back of the clouds. It's lovely when it's like that. It just looks so pretty. I mean, there's still people sitting, it's ever so mild, still people sitting about enjoying dawdling while the weather's not too bad before it starts to break and turn really cold. Apparently it's going to be cold and windy this weekend and wet. Oh, what joy. So some of the light pole stuff stops up. Usually leave the baubles up, and I don't know whether they're leaving Spyro up or not. I think this was here last year. I'm going to be really naughty. It says exit only. I'm going to walk the wrong way through it. I don't know. I would guess that this is staying, because all the other remains of light pole have all disappeared now. So I think this is probably stopping here. Disco Donkeys will be stopping for Christmas by the Sea, as are the Guardians of the North, the Dragons. There were supposed to be 3 of these. I don't know where the other one's gone. I think it must have dragoned off. In fact, they're pointing the other way, aren't they? That's interesting. They were pointing the tower because they projected onto the tower. I wonder if they've taken the projection off and turned them round so that you can... I reckon that's what they've done. They've turned them round so that you can stand here, watch them spouting smoke and photograph them with the tower in the background all lit up. Clever. I think that's what they've done. Yep, that's definitely what's happened. They've turned him round so that you can get your selfie with you, the tower and the dragon. I'm as bright as a button, aren't I? Am I going to get into trouble if I go through here? I bet I am, aren't I? This looks like... Is it? No, not yet. I thought it was the Star Flyer that had arrived, but it's the cabins that they're setting up. It's the cabins that they're setting up, look. So the sausage swing grill is here. That's the windmill that you can see just at the back of the man on the roof. And the snow slide is just being put up. Do you know, there's always something happening in Blackpool, isn't there? I said, me and Kevin and my dad came to Blackpool yesterday shopping, and when we drove along the pram, I said to him, I won't like to think I'm putting all this lot together every year. All comes out of a lorry in bits, and it's all got to be built. It must do their head in. Taking it to bits and putting it all back together again. They were building this yesterday when we came on. I still not had to go on that. every time I've been around, there's been nobody on it. Areas like this are filled with security measures. Some you can see, some you can't. Just in case anybody wondered. So you go up the slope and down the slide. Let's go this way. Yes, I'll have to have a go on that this year. I'll have to get myself organised. So this is your German swing grill. I saw that last year ago, this great big pan that they were cooking sausages and things on it. Really weird. Just looks really odd, doesn't it, when it's all in bits. So the star flyer is coming back. That usually goes over here. And this year there's a house of some kind. It sounds as if it's like a crazy house from what they were saying. Like, like the ones that you used to go on the pleasure beach where there's things that sort of move under your feet and funny mirrors and makes you all disorientated and feel like you're upside down. One of them. Another few weeks and it'll be like Christmas Central. It will. And you can't come in unless you've got your PPE on, look. Unless you look like that. It's all coming together. This is a nice ride. I was looking at some photographs this morning and this is a pretty one. Caterpillar. Doesn't that look pretty all wet? It rained just a little while ago. And this is your ice rink. Under construction. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how they put it all together. Super Bob. And get me on that at no price. So that'll be transformed into an ice rink. And the whole thing will become Christmas. Christmas Incorporated. Wendy's will be clapping their hands together when this is open at Christmas. They'll be cooking burgers as fast as they possibly can. It's a little wintry. It's lovely at this time of year when the sun's low like that. There's quite a few people about. This looks lovely at night. They were doing this a couple of weeks ago when we came on the prom. And they've just built it from scaffolding and put fairy lights up. And you know, it looks lovely. It looks so pretty. I don't think we're going to see it lit up. I'm not going to be here late enough. But trust me, it looks really nice. When you come along Blackpool front, you'll have to let me know what you think. Just something so simple. So I immediately started saying to Kevin, could we do something like that in Cleveland? Could we put some scaffolding out? Gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Lovely, lovely. Oh look, sun's coming out for you. So what are you looking forward to most about Christmas in Blackpool? Have you got yourself booked in for Panto or the Grand Theatre? I think it's Beauty and the Beast this year. I just booked mine. I didn't really look to see what it is. There's always big shows on it. The Winter Gardens in Viva and places like that. There's entertainment all over the town, where other seaside towns are completely shut, closed and not operating for winter. Blackpool is very much alive and open for business. So there's lots to do. Santa at Coral Island. That's a very good Santa grotto, I have to say. Plenty of festive cheer. There's Christmas lights on all through the town, Christmas trees, Christmas services, Christmas carols. We've got the Christmas switch on in Cleveley's on the 22nd of November. And then in Cleveley's we're carol singing with Santa on the 13th of December. There's the Trinity Hospice Santa Dash down at South Pier. There's all sorts of stuff. There's a full page on our Visit Fylde Coast website about everything that's on at Christmas. So I'll leave you the link for that underneath. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look at what's happening at setting up for Christmas in Blackpool. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye for now.